do is get on the website with the link below and answer a couple of qualifying questions. After that, you'll be prompted to make a call. Speak to the friendly agent on the phone and get your $1,400 benefit sent to you in the mail. It's that easy. You don't even have to leave your sofa. Get your $1,400 benefit today. Don't miss out. Think of what you could use it for. Think of how this $1,400 benefit could change your life. Think about your family and your own well-being. Don't wait on this. The spots are filling up fast and it will be ending sooner than you think. You might not see this message again. Click below now.
Learn a language with great TV.
Stellen Sie sich vor, Sie würden in die Vergangenheit reisen und dort auf Ihren Vater treffen, noch ehe er Sie gezeugt hat. Aber welches Jahr haben wir?
1953.
Start learning a new language today.
Wait, I'm stuck. Hi. Happy Halloween! Whoop. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Your witch. It's your witch. So spooky. Happy Halloween! Yay! Sorry, I just had cereal earlier, so my throat was like. Nice to see you guys. Are you guys having a nice Halloween so far? I know there's karaoke going on. There's even like, what is it? A tabletop thing happening. A nice live Halloween. Yay! Today, or this year, we're taking it, you know, we're gonna chill out. We're gonna watch we're gonna encounter graves with this movie. I've never seen it before, but I don't know if you guys, well, this movie came out, I guess, in like 2011, and I feel like I remember hearing about it, maybe, but I don't know. It's a Canadian movie. Oh, extra spooky then. It's extra spooky. Yeah, I've never seen it, personally. I know, 2011 is like 50 years ago. True. It looks silly, but, surprisingly, I don't know. I was looking at like the reviews and stuff, like reading reviews, and people were like, "Oh, I was so surprised. This movie is actually like kind of good, even though it has like a 6 out of 10 on IMDb." But yeah, I guess we'll get some scary stuff. I don't know. It's kind of cozy though, right? Have you guys gotten any trick or treaters? Hopefully they don't bother you during this movie, but it's fine. Chat will keep you updated if you have to step away. Give out candy to trick or treaters. So it'll be I don't know. It's kind of cozy, watching a movie on Halloween, a scary movie. Yeah, yeah. Let me. No trick or treaters yet, man. What the heck? It's too cold outside for trick or treaters already. I haven't gotten any trick or treaters, but oh well. Oh well. Maybe next year. Well, it's just because the year before or last year I bought a ton of candy because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get so many trick or treaters. I'm gonna be so prepared for all these trick or treaters. But then there was nobody. Nobody came. Are my lights on? Yeah, I think so. But I don't have any Halloween decorations up, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. At least, I was say, at least I'll have all the candy to myself. But I bought Kit Kats. I can't even eat them. Now I just have old Kit Kats that are like 2 years old now. Anyways, have you guys eaten candy today yet? I have not eaten candy today. Not yet. Yeah, stale Kit Kats. I mean, even a stale Kit Kat would taste good, right? They can last for a few years, maybe? Maybe? They're aged. Yeah, like fine wine. I mean, it's candy. Oh, that's true. If you're watching the stream, that's true. That's true. Vintage Kit Kats. I feel like that is actually a thing you could find on eBay, like right now. Hey, wait, guys, am I crazy? Isn't there Kit Kats that glow in the dark? I thought it was like the actual candy itself, but is it just like the wrapper? Because that'd be crazy if you could eat glow in the dark candy. That'd be so cool. You get like all the radiation and stuff. It's just the wrapper. Lame. Okay, so we are gonna start the movie. And I forgot to get water before this stream, so wait, this is weird because we don't have any music playing, but that's okay, that's okay. You guys play spooky music. Oh yeah. Singing after this, we'll do like really short unarchived karaoke because I want to sing some Halloween songs too, but honestly I haven't practiced any, so
Hello.
Well, we'll wing it.
Hi.
We'll do super short one after the
Yeah, I
movie.
bet you're wondering why the starting screen was literally like Amelia Watson from Hollow Live talking. Well, hi guys. Hello. Hi everyone. So I have finally took a step deeper into the whole Hololive simping thing. This morning, I was sitting at the dining room table. I had just made myself some delicious scrambled eggs with different eggs this time. I had medium grade A eggs. Like I don't really know if the grade. I'm pretty sure the grade affects the taste. But hear me out, guys. Also I gotta turn down the audio output capture. Hold up. We'll turn it down right there. So hear me out. I had gone to the store earlier this week, or last week, and because it is Monday today. Oh snap! It's 3:05 p.m. I forgot. I gotta make a call. Oh well, I can do it tomorrow. It's a call. Like it's not like really urgent. It's something I should do as soon as possible, but it's not urgent. So it's like it's been a sluggish day. I had to do some errands today. I kind of just chilled and like, oh man. I did do some fun stuff yesterday. But anyway, back to the story at hand. I have become a Hololive simp. I have taken not just a step. Well, actually, I took a step and then I took a leap of faith. So that's what happened. And I dove deeper into the hole that is Hololive. Virtual tubers, so to speak. So, again, sitting at the dining table, just made myself some bomb scrambled eggs with some new eggs I had bought from the store. I was like, why not? I'll try these batch of eggs, see if it affects the taste of scrambled eggs. To be fair, I kind of messed it up a bit because I had the salt shaker in my hand, and when I was making scrambled eggs, you put the eggs in the bowl, you put the salt and the pepper, and you mix it up. Yeah, no, I took the salt shaker, right? and I put it to where it was like a big, like the big opening, so a lot of salt will come out. I was like, alright, all I gotta do is flick it. I flicked it twice, right? So I flicked it twice, and literally a tsunami of salt landed into the bowl of egg yolks. And I was like, that is too much. That is too much salt. So... Man, I got cut off. I forgot. So if you're wondering what the background audio is, let me just like bring it up. So the background audio is Amelia Watson's latest stream, which apparently was on Halloween. I think this is the latest one. It's the watch along for Grave Encounters, a scary movie. So that's the background audio you're listening to. I like I said, Amelia Watson's like my favorite Hololive member. Like, in English, and I think all of Hololive at this moment in time. Like, I've always bragged that I love Amelia Watson. Like, I love her content. I love the way she portrays herself. I think she's funny. I find her personality very endearing. It just reminds me, it's like, oh, she's like a nerd or geek like us, like me, like a weeb, you know, but she's just very creative, I think. And I think that's what hooked me, is just the fact that she's just very creative, and she has a very endearing personality. And granted, I've also brought up Shiori, and Shiori has been sneaking up there, but I just can't help but stay true to myself and choose Amelia still. But Shiori is really funny. I love Shiori Novello. Oh my god, keep it up, the both of you. But, yeah, scrambled eggs. Yeah, I put too much salt in my scrambled eggs. I'm like, fudge! I literally assaulted my eggs. Too much! So, as I sit there, finished product, eating it, and I'm like, man, this egg is kind of salty. Put too much salt in my breakfast this morning. Fun fact, I love going on tangents, by the way. I was going to have cereal. I busted out a bowl. And I went through my fridge, looked at the milk, and it said October 31st. Today's November 6th. And I was like, fudge! Even with the grace period, I didn't want to risk it. So it was half a gallon of milk too, and I was like, fudge, I should have been using this more. So I had to empty the milk in the sink, and I think I have yet to put it in the recycle bin. I did rinse it out with some water to take out some more milk. I left it on the kitchen counter. I need to throw it in the recycle bin. But yeah, I was gonna have cereal, and I was gonna have scrambled eggs for lunch. But then, like, I saw that the milk was essentially expired, and I was like, gosh dang it, I have to cook. I have to work to cook. It was one of those mornings where I really didn't want to cook. And I was like, ah. So, as I sit there at the dining table, I am on Amelia Watson's YouTube channel. And I was like, huh, alright. I think it's time. I think it's time to commit. So I went to Amelia Watson's channel, in front, on my mobile device, and I decided to become a member. To be a basic member, or to be an investigator, as apparently the member name entails, you have to be, like, paying $4.99 a month plus tax. And I was like, you know what? I really like Amelia Watson. She is the only, like, one of the only Hololive members out of English, or any member in Hololive, Indonesia, Japanese, or English, that I've taken the time to just sit down, listen, and or watch her VODs. So, the thing with me is, I don't really sit down and watch a stream. I just cannot, because, like I talked about in my previous streams, I realized that I just can't sit there and just watch a stream. Because there is, hypothetically, no end as long as that streamer keeps going. But when the stream is over and the VOD exists, that's when I watch it. I watch the VOD. And if I do watch a stream, more like 9 times out of 10, I go in the stream, I go to stream chat, and I say, have a wonderful day, you're amazing. Like, I actually do that, and I send it. You can go to chat replays on some of the Hololive member streams. You will see my comment, like GVP Gameplays, say, have a great day, you're amazing, or have a great stream, like, lost in the sea of all the stream chat. But I only do that, and I don't stay long. Like, I genuinely do not stay long, because personally, if there is no end to it, how can I allocate my time effectively? Because I do streaming, I have personal stuff, I play video games, I also have a social life. Like, I put in the effort to, like, I basically plan things relatively decent. also factoring in how unproductive I am for certain things. I actually had a lot of things planned today, and apparently one of those things was not for today, so I overplanned today, but that's a whole nother thing. So the point that I'm trying to make is I became a member for Amelia Watson. At first, I took a step, like I said earlier. I was an investigator, $4.99 a month with tax. Alright? And then I sat there and I was like, I feel like Amelia Watson's like the only Hololive member I will ever like make the effort of actually watching their content, because I just find Amelia Watson endearing and funny. So I decided to jump 3 tiers. So what was it called? There's like, if you change your level, apparently you become, what is it? An Ame, and hold on. I need to pull it up on YouTube real quick. I need to find my level, my subscription level. Hold up. Oh, I guess you just started watching Grave Encounters just now. Let me see. Let's see. C Perks. Man, this is the first time. What's crazy is Amelia Watson is the first YouTuber I have ever paid a membership for. I never pay memberships because I don't feel like it. I simply do not feel like paying for a membership. And if you guys know me, I love Markiplier. Like, I love his content. It's just so much fun to watch him play video games. He has a membership thing. I never once I never once joined his membership. Never. Like, I have watched his stuff since back in 2013, like 2012, 2013 era, when he was first starting out as a YouTuber. I was there. I was watching all of his content. Like, there was literally a phase where for like a year, or there's multiple phases for me, where like a year, I would just binge watch all of his content. Like, all of it. Like, I enjoyed watching his content. I think it's funny, and it's just helps me relax, de-stress. I think he's just a funny guy to watch playing games and stuff. And I think the stuff he does is really awesome, and I have mad respect for the guy. And I just love his content. I'm actually excited for his film that he's making, Iron Lung. And I'm pretty sad he couldn't be in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but I watched the VOD that he made for playing like that Five Nights at Freddy's 1, like 3D Walker game. Like, you can actually play Five Nights at Freddy's in the first game, but like you can walk around the place. And he explained why, which was he was filming Iron Lung at the same time the people that were filming Five Nights at Freddy's the movie were. So like they both their filming schedules did not line up because they were filming in the same period, and they couldn't compromise. They couldn't make a good enough compromise to get Markiplier into the movie because it would have messed with the quality of not only the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but Markiplier's Iron Lung movie, as Markiplier explained in that live stream that he had done. I actually watched the entire VOD. Like, watched/listened, because I like having... It's to the point now that I need to have something in the background for me to, like, kind of, like, de-stress and, you know, stuff. It's bad. It's a bad habit. Because, I like, in terms of, like, living environment, I ended up living in a very toxic environment where I would wake up and I have X amount of things to do and I need to get it done. And that was like 7 days a week. Like, I'm constantly stressed. I'm not gonna lie. I am constantly stressed now. It's not fun. Like, because I have my stuff I gotta do. I got stuff for work. I got stuff for school. And then my parents are also needing stuff for me. And like, on the days I do have off to just simply sit down and relax, apparently my parents will be like, "Oh, Anak, since you don't have stuff to do, you can help me." And I get super stressed. I get upset and I get stressed because my parents are asking me to do stuff, and they're my parents, so I end up having to help them with stuff. So I never truly get a time to relax, and even if I do have a day where I can do nothing, I cannot relax because I have the fear that my parents will come in my room and say, "I need you to help me with this." Or like, they always do. They always do, and because of that, I cannot relax. Like, I cannot remember the last time I have relaxed. Like, genuinely sat down and relaxed. I can't remember the last time I'm relaxed. So, truth be told, I am always stressed. I am constantly stressed. Because, like, there's so much stuff that I want to do that's fun. So much plans I have for my YouTube, my Twitch, and other personal projects, like my competitive Cardfight Vanguard scene, games that I want to play too. So I'm always constantly stressed, and it's bad. Like, it's to the point where I'm desensitized to it. I'm really desensitized to my stress, and so I just grew like, you know, like, what is it? Like, I just got desensitized. I grew a tolerance, a stress tolerance. So I'm always constantly stressed. I acknowledge and accept that I am always constantly stressed, and that is a very sad thing. It is a very sad thing to always be constantly stressed because I can't truly enjoy things. Like, whenever my friends that give me back massages, because I have friends that just involuntarily and voluntarily give me massages on like my upper back and like my back in general. They always tell me that I have knots. Like, I'm like, yeah, I know I have knots. Like, for example, there's one time my friend gave me a massage. Like, they loosened the knots on my back, right? The very next day I saw them again, they were like, dude, your knots are like immediately back. What the heck? And I'm like, yeah, it just happens. Like, so I'm always constantly stressed, and it's not a good thing. But back to the topic at hand. All right, hold on. Change level. So, level 1, I believe, is Investigator. And then level 2 is an Investamigatorator. And then the highest level is the Investamigatorator. So I'm an Investamigatorator. They're literally, just for the basic membership, you see everything. Amelia Watson has yet to add any perks for Investamagator and Investamigatorator. So, like, I think Amelia Watson will be like the only one that I will have a membership for on YouTube in regards to Hololive. But Markiplier may be a different story, because if I do this for Amelia Watson, I need to do it for Markiplier, because I respect that man. I love his content, and I just want to support him. I'm not gonna lie. The past couple of months, with respect to Markiplier, like the past couple of months, I haven't seen him posting that much content, and it's because he is transitioning to better and greater things. He's always challenging himself to be better. He's making feature films. Like, Iron Lung is going to be streamed in theaters, and I will watch it because I love Markiplier's content. I'm overjoyed and happy that Markiplier can actually make a film, and like, it's super cool. And I'm like, I saw the trailer and I thought that was awesome, and I was like, sure thing. And I remember one of the comments he made on his VOD, he was like, I think this movie will, like, break the world record of the amount of fake blood that's going to be in the movie. I'm like, bro, it's going to be like, what was, like, those 80s horror films where they have, like, insane amounts of fake blood. It's like, oh my god, like, you know, like, a gore movie, what is it? A killer, like, it's a movie that's like a gore. It's like, oh, people are getting murdered, you see them get hacksawn to death or something, I don't know. So, yeah, if I do that for Amelia, I'll eventually do it for Markiplier. But money-wise, I need to budget myself, because I got Japan, like, around the corner. Like, I leave on the 25th. That is a Saturday, not a Friday. I'm an idiot, because Thanksgiving's on a Thursday. That's the 23rd, 24th. Yeah, so I leave on the 25th. I leave at, like, my flight takes off from the airport at, like, 7 a.m. And I'm pretty excited. I have enough money to budget myself until then. So it's good. So I just need to keep mind of my budgets and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm still worried about Markiplier's, like, postings, because he has not been posting much, because, you know, like I said earlier, and I'm worried. I'm like, oh no. And I don't know why this happened to me, but I was just like, the fact that I don't see him post as much, like, there are periods where Markiplier hasn't posted as much, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, but within these past months, like, he hasn't really posted as much, and it's like, oh, I'm worried for you. I mean, we don't even know each other on a personal level, but you've been a major part of my life. Like, I've literally watched your videos on my off time when I felt like it, and that was probably, like, 8 years of my life. If I had to put the watch time I've done for Markiplier's videos, I'd probably say that it would be almost half of the 8, like, half of, what is it? It's 2023. Almost half of the 10 years I've watched Markiplier. Because I've watched, I think, I started watching him in 2013. It is 2023. So almost 5 years of my time has been dedicated to watching Markiplier's videos. And it's like, you've been a major part of my life, bro. Like, I kind of want to just support you, really. I love the content you do, the charity live streams you've done. I've actually watched VODs of his live streams for charity, and I think it's great, and I find it funny. My favorite videos of Markiplier are when he plays with Bob and Wade. Specifically those two, and if they have a fourth element like Jacksepticeye or Crank Gameplays or Ethan, like, I just love it when Markiplier, Bob, and Wade are just in a scenario together. I just find it like the most funniest thing. Like, their latest collab that is on Markiplier's channel was them playing Demonologist together, and I thought it was really funny because it's just Mark, Bob, and Wade. Like, if you know, you know. So yeah, I took a back to the other topic at hand. Yeah, I am an is it the right word? Yeah, I'm a I'm a Investamigatorator. So that is my level. We will not talk about how much I pay monthly for that. That is the top. It is the highest level you can have for the membership for Amelia Watson. And I just did it today. I was like, you know what? Amelia Watson's like the only one Hollow Live member I've actually put in the effort to watch. Other than Hollow Advent. I love Hollow Advent. I think it is a solid team. I listened to their cover Rebellion yesterday. I love it. It slaps. Like, again, my favorite, if I had to rank my favorites among Hollow Advent, it would be like Shiori is top, Fuamoko is second, Nerissa. Yeah, I had to think about that. Nerissa and then Bijou. So, yeah, I love all of them. They're great. Nerissa has a wonderful voice. She is a wonderful singer. I heard her sing. I heard her parts in Rebellion. I was like, dang! She knows how to sing. I've actually seen Bijou and Nerissa's intro in Japanese when they were being introduced in the Japanese scene. I was like, dang, they're really good at Japanese. They're good at Nihongo. Like, they aren't Nihongo Jozu. They Nihongo amazing. Like, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. So, I do, like, but after, like, so when Hollow Advent came out, I was like, you know what? Let's see how they are. And I would watch the VODs of them collabing. So, I would just go to any Hollow Advent member's YouTube channel and I'd watch the VODs they made when they collabed with each other, which I think they do on a weekly basis. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I love it. It's just so funny. Like, the dynamic between the members is just so funny. Fuamoko is like the super cute, innocent. Shiori's the freaking chaos element. Nerissa's Nerissa. Bijou is just Bijou. That's how the way I will just explain it. I could probably go more into detail, but I don't know if I should. But no, Hollow Advent's great. I love it. I've watched their collab when they played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I watched them play Left 4 Dead 2, and that was hilarious, because literally Mokoko would not drop the gnome, and I watched an animation of that part of the VOD, and I was like, this is quality content, quality content. I've watched Fuamoko and Bijou play Home Sweet Home together, and I think it was fun. So, yeah, I really do like I personally don't watch the VODs where they're by themselves streaming. I find it more entertaining to watch them collab with each other. Now, if they collab with other members of Hololive, I'm like, sure, I guess, but I just think the best collabs Hollow Advent has right now is when they collab with each other, because they just work so well together, which I assume that's the case, because they're Hollow Advent, they're like a group, like, third English gen, because we have Hollow Council. Then now it's Hollow Promise, because Iris was part of it. But she, you know, it's cool stuff. So yeah, I mean, I put in the effort to watch the VODs for Hollow Advent. But, like, the difference between Hollow Advent and Amelia Watson, and the reason why I chose that membership for Amelia Watson is I enjoy just listening to Amelia Watson. You know, I just enjoy listening to her just be herself on stream. It's just endearing. Now, I've listened to Mume by herself on stream. Like, I've watched the VODs for Mume. I believe I watched the VODs for Ina. I did listen/watch for Mori. There's Crony too. I did it for Fauna as well. But out of the entirety of the time I've dedicated to watching VODs for the HoloLive members, most of it is attributed to Amelia Watson. And I'm like, I'll just choose Amelia. So that's why I'll do it. And the thing is like, I'm not rich. So the thing that came to my decision for making that membership choice was, is this person, do I put the effort to watch the VODs for this virtual tuber? Yes. Do I enjoy just listening to them play, like, games? Do I find it endearing? Yes. Alright, I'll do it, because I find all the other HoloLive members endearing, but just Amelia Watson is more interesting, in my opinion. So that's why I just chose to choose Amelia Watson as the one and only HoloLive member to just dedicate a membership to, because I'm not rich, and there's how many HoloLive members in HoloLive, and they're probably gonna get more. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm sticking with one. I have to choose one, and I'm sticking with that. And then like everyone else, I'm sorry, I ain't joining because I already have subscriptions. Because I actually am subbed on Twitch. I'm subbed to Rhythm LP, Jay Akari, and Savvy Panda 5 because they're my friends and I support them. And that is as much as I can do for subs. And that was just tier 1s. But now, like, for like, YouTube, it's like memberships. And I'm like, oh, fudge, man. I want to support, but there's only a select number of people I want to support. I need to support the people that I'm truly dedicated to, like Markiplier and Amelia Watson. Now, I'm a big fan of John Tron Show. Like, I love John's content. But the thing is it's one of those YouTube channels that I watch, forget, then come back to watch, because he pumps out content like months in between, because he has to get the script ready, he has to do all this stuff for filming it, like setting up the set and stuff, which I get. So I love John Tron Show. It's great. I love the content. I think it's hilarious. I think John's a great comedian in general, but I don't think at this point in time, like, if I had the money, I definitely would be a member for John Tron Show, but right now, like, the ones I'm really dedicated to is Amelia Watson and Markiplier. Because, like, another thing is, sure, I would watch the VODs, but I would take a break. I would take a break watching those VODs over the past 3 years that Amelia Watson has been on YouTube. And I was like, alright, I'll take a break. And then I always find myself drawn back to watching VODs of Amelia Watson. Like, I have done, like, there's that one stream I did before where she was live and I just had it for the background audio for one of my streams. Live! And I was like, I'm streaming, I'll just have her in the background audio because I just like to hear Amelia Watson. So, as you can tell, I'm an Amelia Watson simp. I'm not just an investigator. I'm not an Investamigatorator. I'm an Investamigatorator. So, watch out, guys. I'm a simp. People know me. Like, people who know me, people know that if I simp, I don't just simp. I'm a prime simp. Like, I'm like, okay. It's like, if you saw some of the stuff I did for Savvy Panda 5, because I really support Savvy. She's a good friend of mine. I really support her. And there'd be, like, donation streams where, like, she's like, I need this money for this. And I'm like, alright. Like, I would join the stream, like, have a good stream. And then I would literally fill that donation tier. There was one time where she was like, I need money for cans of soup. And one of our mutual friends had donated $10. So out of the $40, she got $10, so there was $30 remaining. I just hopped in the stream. I was like, oh, cool. Have a good stream. And then I donated the rest of the money so that way she could get the $40 to buy cans of soup. And I was like, just go take it. So, as you can tell, I'm a prime simp. I'm a super prime simp. People that watch this and are like, oh no, Godfrey, that's bad. It is. Don't be me. Don't be me. I am not a good person. Like I've said on my previous streams, I am not a good person. Do not be me. No, stop it. Don't be me. I'm not that cool. I'm not cool. I'm living at my parents' house. I have an anime decaled Prius that people are just ashamed to look at, which is totally fine, but I think it's cool. So I have that. Like, I'm a weird. I'm super weird. Like, people that actually know me, like the people that stick with me, I'm sorry, but thank you for your friendship. But just know I'm weird. I'm not normal. I am not. I have a, if you've seen my old vlogs, my room is filled with anime figurines, posters. Like, it's a mess. My room is a mess. My car is covered in anime decals. And there was a point in time where I was like, okay, I think I have too many decals. So I removed decals, but there's still a lot of decals on my Prius. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, and I know my parents are like, I know internally they're being nice to me by not saying it, but they're like, why is my son like this? I know they're thinking that. They're like, why is my son like this? Why do he like the anime? And I'm like, it's just who I am. I like anime and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just in general, I'm not normal. I'm just not normal. Like, people that say, oh no, you're normal. Like, no, I'm not. Don't be, I know if you're trying to be nice to me. Nah, I'm not normal. I'm not a good person either. Like, you get to know me, you'll know I'm not a good person. I'm weird. Like, there's a reason why I'm still single. Oh, anyway. That aside. So today is is the aftermath of the Bushiroad Championship Series at Houston, Texas. A lot of my buddies that went there to try out for V Premium, Standard, or Premium, the 3 formats of Cardfight Vanguard, they did their best. Some of them, I don't know, I didn't really see the results. I know some of them didn't actually make it. They got halfway, but then they started getting losses. So I just want to say good job to you guys for sticking it, because one of my buddies was undefeated for 5 rounds and then just ended up getting 3 losses. And I was like, tried. But because of that, most likely there won't be that many people at the card shop today, because they just, yesterday night, they drove back from Houston. So it's like, oh, okay. Alright, they're probably going to rest. They're probably not going to be for premium night tonight. And I'm like, darn. Me and my best friend, though, we're going to go. I mean, like, why not? We'll probably just chill there and then go to Ninja Ramen afterwards. But that did happen yesterday. So, and then on another note, so what I did yesterday, because I didn't, wait, no, did I stream yesterday? I did stream yesterday. So this was after the stream. Okay, so it was after the stream yesterday, right? Did I stream yesterday? I don't even remember. Anyway, yesterday, oh, I did, because I took a nap. Oh my god. So apparently the last couple of days I've been taking naps. But check this. Check it out. After the stream, I took a nap, woke up, and I was going to meet with some old university buddies of mine at round 1. So I decided, I woke up from my nap, and I was like, okay, I'm going to go to round 1 at like 4:30. I woke up at 4, and then I was like, I feel like laying in bed. So I didn't even get to round 1 until like 4:45 p.m. See, I'm not even punctual to my own schedule. So I was supposed to meet my university buddies at round 1 at 6 p.m. I decided to go early to do some Dance Rush Stardom. So I'd like to do a little bit of my, what I call cardio. So I was doing some Dance Rush Stardom, and then they showed up, and luckily, fortunately, I didn't use all of my credits that I put on my round 1 card, so I can use them later this week. So I don't have to drop another $20 to recharge my card. But yeah, it was nice seeing them. After that, we actually caught up, and then I ended up being dragged to one of the Dance Dance Revolution machines. And I kid you not, I am a Dance Rush Stardom fan. I'm not a Dance Dance Revolution fan because of the pad. I remember trying it. I wasn't so great at it. I'm not the best at it. But thanks to Dance Rush Stardom, I ended up becoming a little bit better at Dance Dance Revolution. So I was playing Dance Dance Revolution with one of my university buddies. And yeah, no, we suck. We were pretty bad. Like, the level we chose is like level 6 basic or level 8 basic. And it's like, oh, wow, we're not that good, are we? And it wasn't even the Dance Dance Revolution one with the diagonal pads and the center pad. It was like the old one where it's forward, backward, left, right. And I'm like, well, okay. Not good at it. and I actually made my account on it. I think it was like Dance Dance Revolution A. I think that's what it was called, the Dance Dance Revolution machine we used. No, we both suck, but my university buddy is better than me. So after that, we went and had karaoke. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet new people. So these are people that I assume went to the same university as me and my university buddies. So I'm an alumni, and I believe one of them I know for sure is one of them I know for sure is that one person I'm referring to just graduated. So the group in total was me, 2 of my university buddies, and then 3 other people that go to that university that me and my buddies went to. One of them just graduated. The other 2, I don't know. I didn't really press, but I got to know them, and we just had some karaoke. It was a lot of fun. We stayed there for 2 hours. Then after that, we went to a bar. We went to a bar. 2 of them dipped, and then another university buddy joined. So it went from like, what is it, like, that was a dog. Ooh, it went from 6 people down to 5 people. 1 person switched out, the other one left. With that person that switched out. So we went to a bar. We were just, drinking, and we also played pool, catching up. I was telling them about the stories of what's been going on since last I talked to my university buddies. And then I tried this thing at this bar. It was like these nachos, and they called it Irish nachos. So the bar in question, it's called Hooligans. The bar is called Hooligans. And they had food. They had food that was still available. It was a Sunday night. They had food. I decided to get Irish nachos. Why not? And I tried out one of the Hooligans Old Fashioned, which is like one of their specialty drinks, I guess. And I tried the Irish whiskey. Or the Irish. I think it was just called the Irish. So it was Irish whiskey, essentially. It was really nice. Came with the big block of ice. I had it. It was good. I enjoyed it. And then I had the Irish nachos. It was so good. I shared it with everyone. It was so good, I ordered another one. I couldn't finish the second one because I was an idiot and forgot that alcohol dulls your senses. So when the alcohol started going away and I was sobering up, I had realized I can't finish this second batch of Irish nachos. So I ended up sharing some, and then I have the rest of it in my fridge downstairs. So if I need a snack, I can get that. But yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. I caught up with some university buddies after the stream that I did yesterday. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and then I got this membership. So yeah, it's pretty much. Oh yeah, this week I'll be catching up with my friends for the Japan trip. So some of my friends, like I've said before, are leaving earlier than me and the others. So this week is to help finalize some things. Hopefully, get some clarification on these things before the people that leave next week can know, so that way when we meet up at the assigned time we have, everything should be fine. So, excuse me, I land in Japan, I believe. Yeah, I land in Japan on the 26th, so that would be a Sunday. Yeah, it's a Sunday. Yeah. It would be a Sunday. And we're all supposed to meet around that time, so yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's what's been going on. Today has been a very active day. I got sleepy earlier today, and I was like, I shouldn't nap. I need to stop, because you know when after you take a nap, you're supposed to feel good? Yesterday, when I took that nap, I woke up and I was like, oh man, I don't feel so good. And it wasn't like my tummy was hurting. It was more of like I slept too much, and now my body craves to move and do activities, like be active. I was like, man, I want to, like, spiritually I want to lay down, but physically it's like I need to move. This is not healthy to be in